So, today's topic is the different birds between the Wagata bird and the Cherokee bird. So, we'll get into Norteños use the Wagata bird and the Cherokee uses the Cherokee bird itself, and it's a spiritual meaning. Now, for specific reasoning of the Cherokee bird and a lot of natives, there's all kinds of different birds for different natives, but the Cherokee bird has its reasoning behind it. It's not like the Wagata bird is different, but that represents for Norteños, for our Norteño cause. I don't know what it exactly, if it means a positive thing or a negative thing. I don't know. I just know about the Cherokee bird itself. And a lot of people are saying it's a good or bad thing. I don't freaking know. But some say it's good, some say it's bad, but usually with these type of birds, they are a symbol of such thing that birds cause. I'm a full-on believer of the Cherokee bird. I see something that is in a positive direction, and yes, I look at the spiritual realm. I look into things like that. Now, if anybody wants to look into, into spiritual things, look into that, because that is something. And even if you're in prison or jail, if you want to look at something, look into your culture. Look into your culture, and that is resourceful and meaning. Now, here's the thing. I look at the Cherokee bird for instances, and I started looking up different things getting inducive in the realm of that. Now, usually some people won't. Some people are just so used to violence and the chaos and all that. That's cool. But the difference is protecting your own. That's what the Cherokee, that's what the Cherokee bird is protecting your own, is protecting what is, even if it's wrong. Well, if it's right, you protect it. You stand your ground. And that's what, I don't care if you're so in depth with the political sides. Here's the thing. There is nothing we can do, because I've always wanted to do this. I wanted for everybody to become at peace. I want to be the voice of reasoning, to share a positive, not a negative. Violence doesn't always need to be. It really doesn't. People can disagree or on whatever it is. But violence is not always the answer. There's other solutions. Now, people are going to call me a bitch for it, and they're like, oh, well, that sounds soft. Okay, that's your opinion. But what I'm saying is, I look at certain things, meaningful reasoning and resources that are in a better shape. Violence does not need to be taking a toll on each other. Who cares what is what? I understand you have your differences and your different beliefs. That's okay. But violence does not need to be. See, the reason why the government and all that stuff wants for all of us to fight while they watch and they don't care, because all they want is the money. The government really doesn't give a shit of if you're brown or black or white or Native American. The government really doesn't give a fuck. The government really cares about its money and reasoning behind it, and they just don't care. And people in the comments are going to be like, well, what are you trying to say? I'm trying to be in the positive standpoint. The negative needs to stop. I'm here to be for everybody just to be happy with each other. If it doesn't matter what race you are, what your differences are, it doesn't need to be that way. It doesn't matter. But people are going to come at me in the comments and be like, well, this and this. I don't understand it, but I'll never know. I'll never know. And yes, what this world is coming into, we're nearly gonna be going existence. We're gonna become into a situation that's not needed to be, but now we're gonna have to live with the consequences. Can we just all be in a productive, not in the negative? Even if you're in jail and if that man's struggling, ask him if he's doing okay. Have a talk with him. What did he do wrong? And if he's did something wrong, tell him that you have to face the consequences in your actions and your doings, even if it's right or wrong. But killing another man, I mean, I understand if he's did something and it was wrong, but we gotta treat people like our neighbors. I don't see anybody color wise. I don't see that. But I do see is a change in positivity, not negative. But now people are in the comments are going to talk shit to me and justify themselves. But it's okay. Sticks and stones.